just scoot myself back into this corner. So, last week when we played this, I have a tiny bit of a sore head, so I'm probably going to play this for like an hour or two and then call it. But last week when we played this, we did the intro and we made our character for like 2 hours. And what else did we do?
You picked the difficulty that puts story over combat. The person writing my dialogue thanks you for their gainful employment.
Did it just call me out for my difficulty pick? That's okay. Yeah, I picked story because I don't like fighting that much, but it's amazing. Oh my god, I'm getting blinded. Oh dear. I tried to clip that and I don't know if it worked, but I think it might be because the game is loading and it seems to be nuking all my applications. I think to save myself some trouble, I'm gonna turn off my visual effects here. My skin's glowing. Yeah, it's my reactive lighting, which works really well when it's dark, but for some reason when something gets like a touch too bright, it just like flashbangs everyone and I turn radioactive. So yeah. It does take up a little bit of processing power though, so I'm gonna turn that off. And yeah, let's go. See if I can remember my controls. Became Edward Cullen for a couple of seconds. You think you could run from me? You think you could escape me? I know what you are. Say it. Say it. Okay, let me remember what it was. Oh yeah, so we did the start. We this is the skin of a killer, Bella. Oh yeah, that black hole thing opened up. We exploded. We got drifted in space for 10 years. We got woken up by Niles, who we suspect might be Miles, his twin brother. And then we landed on this planet. And then I ran up here. And I think that's all I did last week. I think that was it. Hold on, you little spider monkey. Best dialogue in any piece of media ever. I freaking love battle scars. Where the hell you been, Loca? Oh my god. Kills me every time. Oh yeah, we'd come up here because someone was like, oh, the boss wants to talk to you or something, right? Wow, you can pick up quests just by listening. That's cool. Do I want to do main story? I want to do side quest. Am I dumb? I don't see a marker. Let's see. One of your heels down in has been kicked out of the saloon for not paying his tab. You overheard him ranting and raving. Oh, I gotta go talk to him. It's like down here, right? Is that blood? Hello.
I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
All the time. Um, my last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
What is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
I don't know. Sounds like he doesn't want this enough, you know? You were saying something about Spire Grove. What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's choice citizens.
Sounds like a jerk. How'd you rope him in?
Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Nicotine. Amazing. You're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Okay.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
You've been a bit late on the details about what these schematics are for.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
An edible spacesuit? I could get at that. Where's Spire Grove exactly?
The broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
Consider it done. I'll be on my way.
All right then. Don't let me keep you.
Although I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I need to buy ammo from somewhere. Is this a store? You sell things?
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. Welcome to the name-pending
Ooh,
saloon,
look at your hair.
purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
Open binder.
Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
Surprisingly, they only sell alcohol. Which I understand, but that's not quite what I'm looking for, so...
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
So that looks like a medical place. It looks like a house, right? Yeah, I don't think that. This looks like some kind of store.
The door of this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
It's
Yeah,
a
guns,
jail.
armor,
Okay.
Probably some ammunition too.
What's this? A telephone? Oh, I can look up my own bounty. Do I have one? No, okay, that's fine. Local bounties? The drone sword? Where?
People People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm three
Maybe
sheets
they
to the
will
wind.
sell me ammo.
Well, maybe I am drunk.
Can't fire my gun if I got nothing.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here.
Blood and bile.
Definitely not in excruciating pain.
All other bodily excretions may
I
incur
must
additional
ask you to
surcharge.
hold still.
Dr. Barnes? Okay, this was not helpful in any way. Unless I want to rob this place, but I'm not really sure. Oh, I can unlock it actually. I have. Wait. Maybe not in front of two of the cops though. Me, I'm just looking for. Where do I creep? Oops, not that button. It's not stealing if I use it, right? Just let me walk in there. Oh, there's buildings down here.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
Story of my life. Is this some armor? Oh, is this someone's house? Okay, sorry. My bad. Oh shit, there's tons of buildings.
This paradigm of yours, or sovereign, or whatever, does it really provide everything you...
We are provided everything we need, not everything we want.
He's just gotta sell weapons.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. That's different.
Ooh. Compact rounds? Short rounds or shells? What do my weapons use? Compact rounds. Compact rounds. Short rounds. So I want to buy compact rounds? And I want to buy short rounds. No, I'm poor. I have two. Oh, going out for a walk, need my exercise. Y'all have fun. No worries. Take care. It was lovely to see you. I hope you have a good walk. Now I have ammo. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot how to change the weapon. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not what I want. It has ammo now, right? Yeah. Well, that looks like raidable. Huh. Hey, hold on. My quest is now the perilous meet Jackson at Spire Grove. Let's see if this will be easy when it comes to like hearing the weird audio. Do 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 do. Lady, did you answer me? Have you eaten anything yet? I can't remember if I... Is there fall damage? There's fall damage. Had a candy apple? Like a Halloween candy apple? Pretty the grass. Ah, no, I didn't get any Halloween snacks or treats or anything. This year. Like I knew Halloween was coming, but for some reason it just sort of like, oh, it's pretty. Like everything
Might I
just.
have a word, Commander?
Oh, sure. Everything just seems to be going so fast. What do you want to
I
talk
know
about?
I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
I want to go see my friend. Why are you in pain? Sure. I wouldn't mind meeting this friend. To be. Oh, my
Not
goodness.
sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Oh, also Zebulon. Sounds like Xandar, sort of. So, thick. What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Sounds like he put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
What mission? Horizon Point was a bust.
All the more reason the Earth Directorate needed someone in the system keeping an eye on things. Luckily, Val and I survived.
I don't want to say the last one. That sounds too harsh. I respect you for putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication. I don't want to say this one either, but the other one is like harsher, and I don't want to do that.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did.
This will be remembered. You can't scare me.
And Sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Ooh, folk need to learn how to make it on their own. Support only weakens them.
What about my duty to the people? Or did Horizon Point's destruction blow up your sense of good and right too? Anyway, things weren't good.
Noted. He did not like
Zeb
that.
and I
So
couldn't
I
find a
will
rhythm
remember
we had
that for the
before.
future.
We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Teresa.
Remind me again what mental refreshment
If the
is?
Protectorate suspects someone of having an independent thought, they subject them to some kind of chemical brainwashing. And these folks who get refreshed, they come out less themselves than before. More agreeable-like. That's if their mind ain't destroyed altogether. I don't know how it affected Zeb, but it's high past time I found out.
Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him?
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
Oh, okay. No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander.
Later.
Promise I won't be making
Maybe in like a few months we'll actually get around to doing it.
Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Did you just change my quest? Oh, you did not. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna be like, you didn't have permission to. That was a freaky noise. Oh my god, look, it's Lady. And a member of her family. Nope. Here she goes. Ooh. Sure, I'll take these. Blueberries? They're probably not blueberries, but they kind of look like blueberries. I can't repair the elevator because my engineering is not high enough. So I take it that's the long walk around I have to do. Oh no, wait, that's not the right quest. Oh, a rift. Okay, okay. How does one get up there if you can't get up the elevator? Oh, maybe from over here? I guess we'll just walk around the cliff until we see a path. Not sure I can, like, parkour up there? Is this parkourable? No. Also, one thing I'll say, I don't know if it's just me, but the audio of, like, the footsteps and things make me... It sounds like the character's wearing flip-flops. And we're sort of, like, scuffing our feet along as we walk, and I can't unhear it. Scrap metal, my favorite. A guard. Someone's home. It's not a home. Maybe it is a home. Ammo? Don't mind if I do. Sprat, hey, don't look, lady. Are we getting painkillers? Okay. Really to watch right now? Oh, pretty. You need some oxyminerve? Never knew, whatever that was. Oh, just junk. Lubricant? This door doesn't open. Ooh, looks like it's getting kind of dark.
Feels good to be back in
Oh,
the South,
nice.
don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit, dodging protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Oh. Is this the same? Oh, there's a note. Dearest friends and esteemed companions, as of late, think I'm getting your migraine. No, it's my migraine. Get your own. It's come to my attention that I actually do not enjoy the act nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization, I had initially considered submitting myself for refreshment, but in a wondrous bit of serendipity, I quite literally bumped into a delightful fellow from Auntie's Choice. He convinced me to discard that foolish notion and helped me discover a new path forward for myself in the form of employment with the fine folk of Auntie's Choice. Several years ago, I would have balked at the very thought of leaving the Protectorate, but today I see joining Auntie as a freedom and breath of fresh air which I never realized I so dearly desired. Liberation, self-determination, and a free market. These are things which my heart yearns for. I don't doubt that with my sharp mind and strong work ethic, I'll become a top executive in no time at all. And to every subject of the Protectorate who reads this, I encourage you to do the same. Auntie's Choice is always hiring. Remember, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. But with Auntie's Choice, you'll be thriving. Regards, William Taberson. I guess that's why nothing inside his house counted as stealing, because he's not here anymore. He has abandoned his farm. Hey man, what's over here? A glowing light. Redactor Quesinol? Oh, it's a person. Hello.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I'm an Earth Directorate agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course. Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
A quest. Assuming the payment's good and that I'd live to spend it.
Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear might even accomplish it during the course of other adventures. The rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics. Many such baubles fall into my hands. Most useless to my research.
What's your interest in all this?
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Sounds kind of valuable. What precisely are they?
A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly, featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories?
Oh, I am. I know Commander Zane and Buddy, Science Adventures Quarterly, not so much.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
I'm noticing a distinct personal interest here.
The line represented a growth of the medium, from the less sophisticated, two-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
I still can't help thinking this is for your personal collection.
I'll admit, Commander Zane and Buddy's exploits make for a sensational read. They saved Carnifeller's brain, for instance. Oh, and Mammon Incorporated, of course, too. So no, I am not immune to their considerable charms.
She's a fan.
My interests in recovering them are strictly professional, I can assure you.
Okay.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. Stay true, outsider.
So she just wants me to collect things. I mean, fine. Niles? Oh. Sounded like he was having some trouble. She doesn't need the ammo, you know? I need the ammo because... Ooh. Look at his spark. Ooh, what is that? But yeah, I need the ammo because a music box? I was just joking. I will be engaging in dangerous activities. And she will not, so... She doesn't need... No. We're still walking around, looking for a road. Oh, there's like lots of... Oh, it's leaves. I was about to say there's lots of birds over here, but they weren't friends. Pretty rude if you ask me. I was just walking down the road. I wasn't bothering anybody. I was just chilling. Water that I can't. Is this the drone quest? Did I stumble across this first?
Engaging combat protocols.
I shot my friend. Oh, acid? How rude.
Give the word and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Try to assist with Aegis influence.
Xyranium? Xyranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's automechs. Standing in xyranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much xyranium poisoning can prove fatal. Okay, was I standing in a... Oh my god, they just keep popping out the ground. Is there a computer around here? Is it over? A body found?
Entering a confrontational state.
Oh, that robot. The robot was like, hey, one of my friends died. Hey, Gonzalez. How are you? I think I might need to up my sensitivity because I feel kind of slow. Would that be under controls? This maybe? Oh, that's a bit better. Not hugely, but I have learned that if I up the sensitivity too high, too fast, then it's just as bad as... Oh, there is a freaking computer! I'm such a dummy. We established a temporary base of operations as close to Fairfield as we deemed possible without risking detection. We then began directing small clusters of drones to harass the enemy at random intervals. None of these could be considered major incursions, but we unquestionably garnered the ire of Auntie's choice forces there. Note, mind that you handle them with great care, as they've been tuned for heightened hostility in accordance with their current task. An unintentional drop or fast movement could set them off. Okay, That didn't turn off the drone, so that's fine. I am fine with that. But yeah, that robot was like, oh, I just found the body of my little robot friend, and my little robot friend is dead, so I'm gonna kill you now. Okay, I wouldn't have been able to disable the drones anyway, but it's here. So if anyone else, you know, plays the game and gets attacked by the drones and is like, oh, where do I turn them off? It's the big button next to the front door. Oh, dear. Anyway. Continue our journey, trying to get around the spire. I forgot how to go.
Confronting threat.
I missed. Perfect. I think I still want to be a bit. We did 25. Ooh. Ah! Ooh. I guess that's the big thing that sent us into space. For 10 years. I'll take your coolant tank since you don't need it anymore. Ooh, this place looks cool. Oh, there's a thing down there. And crabs. Dead crabs. Oh, I just realized there's a freaking moon on my reticule. It's creepy. Wait, there's a dot here. A person? Oh no, it's just the spread. Lady scurrying around in the grass. I actually expected more fighting with how that dude was like, I'm too scared to take the long way around, but it's been pretty chill so far. Lady even beat us up the hill. What the fuck? What is that? A turret? A weird bird. There's a lot of sprats around. Lady, are you having a family gathering or something? Oh, the bridge is out. Ugh, yeah. Beat it. Oh, so sorry. Nails, you okay? I would like to get.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson!
It wasn't the fall that killed him, it was the sudden stop at the end.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so. Why would anyone attempt to jump like that in the first place?
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
This is Jackson? Too bad. His business partner in Fairfield's gonna be very upset.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Scrambled her brain? You're not that high up.
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder. It's just
What a dream, right? How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little
What a
table
dream
halfway
indeed.
up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to, well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
What if I use that acid thing and burn her body so that she disintegrates? Surely that would make it work, right? So take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you?
Exactly.
If it's on the spire, why did Jackson jump into mid-air on this side?
Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Requires Space Ranger or Science? Okay, I'm on it.
Thank the Sovereign. Thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Recovers schematics and thruster boots. The Pale Plasmatic Augmented Leap Enhancer is a fantastic invention that allows one to reach new heights. They are automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate the thrusters. Warning, the Pale is ineffective while falling at critical velocities. Oh, I picked up her severed arm. That's so gross. But I did it anyway. Because it's a Gifford lady. Oh. I guess I can't really churn out her body. Holy shit, she like... She really, Wow. Okay. It's not that much of a jump, to be fair. ammo and soda. I'm stuck. It sort of looks like the things out of the Matrix. All those eyes. Ooh, deep fried cysty bits. And a bottle of juice. I want to explore before I bring them down so that they can't get me into trouble for being or touching something that I shouldn't. Nice. Whoa, this is super creepy. Is it even safe? The practical application of sweet berries. Amongst the various crops the Sovereign has discovered in Eden, few have had as sweet an impact as the Protectorate, on the Protectorate, as these densely fibrous, exorbitantly oily, stupefyingly acidic kernel clusters. Originally dubbed sulfur seeds after their dreadful, abominably noxious effects were responsible for severely grisly, and dare I say grotesquely messy, deaths in the early days of the colony, their name was revised upon the discovery of their myriad textile uses, and their value to the Protectorate was devised. With fibers that can be ground into solvent-resistant adhesive tar, juice that requires minimal processing to become highly indelible ink, and a naturally occurring pH of near 0, the potential uses of sweet berries are still being discovered. The next evolution of this research should focus on uses for the highly viscous lubricant that literally drips from each berry, and its potential as a non-absorbent gastrointestinal unguent? Unguent? I don't know what that last word is. Very cool. A sword? Yay! Ooh. Imagine I come back here and everyone's dead because they had no ammo to defend themselves. In like a sad way. Imagine they went that in depth with like the consequences of your actions. It's like, Becky, what? You took all their ammo? And I'm like, no, I wouldn't do that. Except I totally would because I need it more than they do. Did my quest change? Hold on. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, okay. It sort of did. I gotta save then. It was trying to take me back to the city to give the schematics to that dude. Purpleberry lunch. Ida's datapad. When Auntie and her scrub muckers invaded, most loyal subjects gathered rifles and garrisoned Eden as though steadfast spines and devoted hearts were a match for military proficiency and prowess. It was inspiring, but ultimately futile. I aimed to make my end worthy of the faith of sovereigns placed in me. The 3 human husks found atop the nearby picker platform represent my fullest levy to the effort. I played a role as I plotted, earning the trust of the corporists and turncoats until I was sure my sacrifice would account for them all. Just as the stand reaches its apex, I will toss myself into the primary drive spur and bind the pinions with the very fibre of my ever-devoted being. Hopefully, my laugh will echo in their corrupt, capitalistic skulls as they parch and starve atop the platform. Die in wasting agony, you mercenary vermin. So she did that on purpose? She didn't accidentally fall to her death? She threw herself so that she would trap them up there and they would starve? Ida. My god. It's kind of shocking. Supposed to be able to jump up there? Or on this side, maybe? currently see an easy way up, unless it's supposed to be here. No. Oh, here maybe? Sort of. Not quite. Not here. Maybe I have to climb up on this side. And that doesn't look like I can jump across. But... Oh, do I have to... Get on top of the building? I totally can. This lady wanted me to fall to my death. Ooh, a computer. I'll take that. I'm sure it's not important. You think I can make that? Nope. Oh, okay, I can. Okay. That was a little bit spooky. And then... Oh my god, I did not think I was gonna make that one. That's fine. Ooh, oh, it's a light. I'm leaning forward a little bit in my chair, like... Weird that I got a load screen like that. That's crazy. Hmm. Right? Yeah, it's weird that it just put me all the way back here. That makes no sense. Silly game. This is gonna be one of those things where I do it once and then I won't be able to do it again. Okay, if I save here... Wait, how do I... A running jump! Can't believe past me didn't think of that part. My god. Just strolling along, hopping, like, yeah, sure. Well, I have it now. Oh, I'm supposed to come up here? Man, I thought I was like checking like a little extra secret path. Like, ooh, what's up here? Only my freaking quest. Oh well.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yeah, if you'd explained that to Jackson, he would totally still be alive. Unlucky that he's dead at the bottom. You're Jackson. What's in here, huh? Scrap metal. A computer? Nerd. This was not as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. Oh wait, I have to put it in. I have to do all the work. Oh my god. What? Okay. The harvester's lifting armature has ground to a halt and needs a drive overloader to allow it to push through the obstruction. AKA the body chopped up in all the cogs. Well, at least they're on the ground now. Hi, Heron. Hello. How are you? To catch you up very, very briefly with this quest, I have jump boots that this dude thought would help him fly. So this platform was way up there, and he jumped off of it and plummeted all the way down and died. Because he's a dumbass.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of
Splat,
myself as a
exactly.
vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
But how are you, Heron? It's good to see you. How's your Friday? Keep from getting trapped in any other harvesters, will you?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
You have found the monocular target finder? Okay, is that... grants additional weak spot damage relative to how far away the target is. What does my current helmet do? 40% energy recharge rate. Do they both give me the same amount of armor? Okay, I'll stick it on. Had a fun evening, went for sushi and drinks. A little drunk but feel good. It was nice to meet up with folks. Aw, I'm glad you had a nice time. It's really sweet. I'm okay. We finished the Star Rail story. It was sad, but it's over. Amphorius is over. So then we'll get like a mid patch, and then it will be a brand new planet. And now we've just been chilling with this, just some exploration, running around. Pretty regular, yeah. I've got maybe like, why does my game keep flickering? Maybe like another 40-ish, 45 minutes in me, because I've had a migraine for like 2 days. So yeah, so far I've just been wandering. So, oh yeah, we were here and then I walked like all the way around. Saved some people. Was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Game is fun. I like it. Hope both you guys get a headache for you sleep. I hope so. My migraine's been lingering for like a couple of days. I'm not really sure. I've been getting them a lot lately, actually. Maybe it's stress. I'm not sure. Does this work now? Oh no, it's still broken. Oof. Not too bad. You're in a dark room. In a dark room. That was actually a short trip. I need to raise my engineering to repair that elevator. Ooh, a spaceship. Boring. Maybe it's not even a spaceship. Maybe it's like a space balloon. Like the Funny Bones entry. Oh my god, Funny Bones! A dark, dark room. Wait, is it a dark, dark street? In the dark, dark street, there's a dark, dark house, and in the dark, dark house, there's a dark, dark corridor, and in the dark, dark corridor, there's a dark, dark room, and in the dark, dark room, there's a dark, dark door, and at the dark, dark door, there's dark, dark stairs, and down the dark, dark stair. I'm talking shit now. I don't know. I can remember, but it's
You ever find yourself with too much
something like that.
disposable income? I got plenty of
I
ideas.
actually remember, but I'm
on how to
stoked to
dispose
remember
of
funny
them.
ones. Yeah, I remember.
You've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
I got the schematics, but your business partner, I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Thought you were all marketing geniuses who could sell anything. This is a good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
I don't want to give him my boots. Although... Okay, what about these personal plasma thrusters? Guess they're an old protectorate technology?
Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant
This guy.
reclamation. Imagine jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Who would want to jump around like a sprog? Me. I like jumping around like a sprog.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself...
Okay, I think I also completed that drone quest. Oh, there it is. Return to the bounty hunt terminal. Oh, it's here.
It'll probably be worse.
Yeah, I killed those drones. Capital job, bounty hunter. No longer will the drone swarm haunt the borders of Fairfield, nor plague the hallowed halls of the Minister of Accuracy. At your present rate of efficiency, the war will be over in no time. Thanks. I leveled up! Yay! Skills. Oh, engineering. Oh, only 2 points. Each. And I can pick a perk. Um. You can access the restricted inventory of vending machines. Okay, that sounds good to have pretty early on. So yeah, I'd like that, please. Do I have any other quests? Companion quests and a collectible quest. Okay, let's see.
Do me a kindness and mosey on. I don't care where they post me, as long as it's as far from those horrifying rifts as possible.
Hello. Oh, a prisoner? Warden.
I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
His
Have
mustache.
you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No.
You'd sit on that. His mustache.
You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
Well, I did lead a team, but that was a little while ago.
From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well?
Technically, 2/3 of my team are still alive. So, depends. How would you describe losing all your troops and then nearly dying?
It must have been a nettlesome experience indeed if you remain so prickly about it. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
If you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding the cell from outside of it?
I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction.
I like
for
this
those
guy's
who
voice.
serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm.
You wouldn't happen to know a way to get into the armory, would
And
you?
if I did,
Better I get whatever's inside that armory than the people who imprisoned you, right?
what a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but circumstances being what they are, perhaps you're right. We need
What a
more privacy
strange
before continuing
argument.
this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell.
You can rely on me to be the very spirit of discretion.
I'll be waiting.
I'm just going to leave now and walk around the building for no reason. Stretching my legs, having a nice stroll. Oh, can I get up here? And that dude said no one would want jump boots. What a dick. Anything cool up here? And this. And that. I like even. Something cool up here. Does that get me into the armory? Maybe I don't need that guy. I mean, he seemed cool, so I'll go talk to him anyway, but I think I just found my own way in. What'd you guys have for food? I could eat again, so I want to talk about food. Ooh, I had little chicken goujons from Aldi and some curly fries. They're very nice. I had them with, I've been obsessed with this peri peri mayonnaise for like 6 months or something. I've been having it on everything. Sandwiches, dipping my chicken nuggets.
We should be able to speak freely
Highly
without the
recommend.
risk of being overheard.
How clandestine! I feel like a spy.
Had you been born in the Protectorate, that passion for discreet service would have been rewarded with assignment to the Sentinels. The loss for us all, no doubt. But now, we were speaking of finding a way into the armory, yes? There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress.
Is there?
If these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it.
Get that Perry hit. Oh, it's so good. I think it's also from Aldi, so I recommend it if you see it. It's quite mild. There's like a bunch. You can get like a garlicky one, a hot one, a mild one. I mean, it's so good. Like making a chicken salad sandwich and then having that instead of regular mayonnaise just to get that little kind of like... so good. So good. The roof, you say? How am I supposed to get up there?
I leave that to you to discover. Be grateful I offered you this much. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw undue attention and be subjected to another lecture on the benefits of the free market. Goodbye, and may we never meet outside this constabulary. I will, of course, be required by duty to meet you as an adversary under such circumstances.
Oh, okay, Warden Sterling. Spicy chicken salad sandwich sounds amazing. I got an Aldi near me. I'll wander down and see what's about. Oh, nice. I'll after stream I'll send you a picture of the one that I get. So you know what to look for. I wonder how you get up here if you don't have the boots. Or I suppose you can maybe just climb that regularly. Imagine the door open, that would be so awkward. Grenades? A machine gun? Is that everything that's in here? Oh no. Oh, can I just climb up? How am I fitting on the shelf? Let me in. Let me in. I don't want to use the door. They'll know. And then I'll get caught. I got this. Almost. Let me up. Maybe I can do this in third person? Oh, I can't remember to get to third person. She couldn't grab onto the edge of that? Were hands, like what, weighed down by what? By nothing. Oh.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Don't want to talk about it. Oh dear. This is unbelievable. You should write to the council. Yeah, it's like I was breaking in to the armory and the police department and I couldn't jump out of the freaking hole in the roof. Okay, he did. You can stand up, everybody. We're clear and free. I wanted to talk to him again, but I don't know if I'll actually be able to. I think he's standing like just far away that I can't interact with him. I wonder what they say, actually. They have names, Camp.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Well, I didn't ask you.
It's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Camp, sometimes I wonder about you.
Yeah, Camp,
anyway,
what the hell?
Thanks for your help, friend. We were nigh at our wits' end trying to get into that armory. Now we can stop speculating on what's inside and actually do some work.
Oh, I helped them. I just saved you two a lot of time. Surely that's worth more than a pat on the back.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of tax write-off.
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not some nobody drifted in from the Aether. Understood? Good.
I didn't drift in from the ether. I dropped in through the roof. But whatever. What's this? Compliance investigation notations? Nothing hurts like stupid does. Void be damned if it's not as if running a side hustle inside of Auntie's Choice is complicated. It only requires exercising the tiniest bit of discretion and getting your dirty work done where people can pretend they don't see it. Mind those two rules and I won't have to track you down, truss you up, and send you back to the fleet in chains. And yet, that's just too complicated for the half-wit smugglers who landed on one of Auntie's transports at the damaged landing pad and unloaded what was clearly contraband crates in the middle of the damn day. So now they're in the cell and I have an excessive amount of paperwork to do and there's nowhere near enough commission on my bringing them in to justify the number of hours this will take. You know what my drunk ass wants? Those super soft, buttery, cheesy pizza slices right out of the warm cardboard box. I'm not gonna get one, but later on when I'm eating my salad, I'm gonna think about it. Ooh, the ones where like the cheese is super stringy and just like super. And now I want pizza. A profitable resolution. Well, someone sought to ensure that my case against these smugglers in my custody was as solid as a bulkhead. My mysterious benefactor left me a stack of files that included a detailed listing of other crimes they should be measured for. Enough to add an eye-watering amount of bits to the arrest commissions I'll end up collecting. Not only that, they also included craftily worded advice that taking them to the undisputed claim for judgment would be a boon to my career and my bit cartridges. So, finding out who it was will have to wait until I return from delivering them to the undisputed claim. I've several likely suspects, including a cargo pilot and an acquisition chief, that both passed through here at about the right time. But my gut keeps drawing me towards the new greenhouse overseer, Emmeline Galloway. Can't really see why. Might just be that she's the only one in town and I'm pulling for it being the easiest option to investigate. Even so, I can't seem to shake the notion that she's somehow in the mix with all these troubles. Investigate the Fairfield greenhouse. Ooh. Miles? What are you doing?
These riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon?
I don't know why there's blood out here. Was this like a firing line or something? Because... Jesus. You know. Yeah. I get it. Easy peasy. Let me go back and check in here. Because there was people chatting.
We are currently experiencing longer than normal waiting times. For expedited treatment, please file medical forms 49F, 87B, 93D, and 107C with the front desk.
Ooh.
Don't
What happened to you?
sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Hey Val, anything you can do to help out our friend here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
That's a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
Yes. Requires item. Mystery coagulant. Coagulant light. Droids aren't usually known for their manners.
I'd prefer if they were. Like with little butler hats, programmed to say pip pip and the like. Wouldn't be cost effective, but it would be adorable. Anyway, Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately.
I think I might have already
Nice
taken
if
care of
someone
this
helped out,
problem.
but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
What's this about a forward operating base?
Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Given your track record with drones, I'd avoid live enemies. You should stay in Fairfield.
Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
Oh, between the Protectorate attacks and rogue drones, what's going on around here?
Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum.
Mind if I take a look at your arm more closely?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
Yeah, sure. If it makes you feel better, we can pretend the answer is yes.
I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit.
Okay. Sorry I can't be of more help.
Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
But you're here to see the doctor. Isn't that letting somebody... No, I don't want to see that. That's right. Got it. I don't want to see either of these. Yeah, okay. Isn't that letting someone else solve the problem?
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat.
It's all about the money.
The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
You?
How do you eat Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
Yeah.
I must ask you to hold still.
Dr. Barnes!
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
Oh my god.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Amputation seems a little extreme.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
What if the trooper can't afford the cost of treatment and isn't
Well,
recompensated?
then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very
Don't
well.
get shot if you can't
It'll take a
afford to
few
get
minutes for me to warm
fixed.
up the saw anyway.
Fairfield's a big town. Are you its only doctor?
At the moment, yes, it's only medical doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
I already spoke with Erickson. He indicated you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
His narrowed eye is like... got me suspicious. Can't you make the coagulant yourself? There's a chem set right there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
I see Auntie's choice here, but do you get many ex-protectorate coming in for treatment?
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
I'd like to see your medical
Here are my
supplies. Trauma kit? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Are you dead? No, you're dead. So... clinic chem set. This gizmo looks really complicated and probably expensive. You can't tell much from looking at it, but most of the vials are pretty empty of materials. Randomly mixed chemicals known for the best. Congratulations! You failed successfully and brewed poison. Not the result you were after, but a result nonetheless.
Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy.
I have mystery coagulant now.
Mind your own business interests.
Alright, I was only trying to, you know, talk to you. Give you some advice about your poor, about to be chopped off leg. But that's fine, guess I'll just go fuck myself. Oh, it was music. I thought I was hearing gunfire. Knock knock. Ooh. So you've been liberated. What now? Auntie wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all, thoroughly curated with you in mind. Only buy Auntie's products. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's the free market in action. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay and be sure to remind them how good you have it with Auntie's choice. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. Strangers are just customers you haven't met. Be a dynamic individual, skipping break time to enhance your profits. Persevere through any illness and hardship. You're worth it. Be efficient. Use your newfound freedom to ensure your destiny is filled with all the goodness bits can buy. Remember, anytime you are not shopping is time you could be shipping. Reach your full potential today with Auntie's choice. Oh. It's not stealing? Did the person who lived here die or something? An empty house? Even emptier because I just robbed it.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. Back already. Anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for information. Have any?
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Anything you can tell me about the people who are running this town?
Oh, Minister Milford-Street's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Who's in charge up at Vox Relay?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Any word about the situation up north? Anything someone headed that way should avoid?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby.
Bivouacked? What does that mean? So how did Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice become one company?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Anti-Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
I had so many questions, and now I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
I was frozen in space for the last 9 years after raiding a secret Protectorate base.
Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed to impress me much. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
A bivouac is like a tarp you throw up between trees or over something to make a makeshift camp. It's the cheapest, fastest kind of get. Oh, cool! I learned. I never knew that was a thing. Bivouac. The name pen.
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan.
Click that too quickly.
Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Sure. What do you got so far?
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
I like absinthe-minded. Plus her hair's green.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
I suppose point 18 in your plan is picking a name and 19 is devising a better greed. That sounds a bit rude. I don't want to say that. Tell me truthfully, you don't really have a 19-point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
Hooey. You know what? Let's revisit this another time.
Alright. Appreciate you dropping by.
Yeah, thanks. Is there anyone in here? Just one person? What's your name? Oh, I can't talk to you? Alright.
Oh,
copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Everything looks clean enough, so I guess you're doing a good job.
Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing
Skullduggery.
of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
I can imagine this is a lot for a former protectorate subject to take in.
It surely is. I was a drone operator right here in Fairfield. Gave nigh on 50 years of zealous service at my terminal before Auntie showed us the wonders of consumerism. Never even heard the phrase job security up until a month ago, but it seems I lack it. Can barely keep up with all these gumptious sorts.
Capitalism. I'm not much for the sprat race either.
Oh, wait, there's a sprat race? Are we expected to bring our own? Never mind, I'll figure it out.
That's all for now.
Trying to stay on top in the cutthroat world of facility sanitation is not a young person's game. No siree.
I'll have to find some more information before I can talk to him more. I'm just cleaning out the trash. Okay, see you later. Did you see anything about the dude in her bathroom?
For fulfillment and value. Welcome back to... Oh, what was it again? Oh, right. Absent-minded. What'll it be, stranger?
Ha! I get it. You like her hair? I think this is the first time ladies looked at my screen.
All right. Appreciate you dropping by.
I like her hair too. That's why I picked absent-minded, because absinthe is green, right? Am I remembering that correctly? I'm pretty sure absinthe is green. Okay, I think I'm gonna save here. Oh, idle camera? Oh, you can just turn that on. That's cool. But yeah, I think that is me. I had fun today. I hope you guys did too. Hold on, let me just... Yay! But yeah, I had fun today. We finished the Star Rail story. Super sad. Like, mega sad. And then who knows what's next for Star Rail? I guess we'll see. I'm gonna wrap up here, but this was fun. I enjoyed that, but I'm getting a little bit tired. And that usually means I stop talking. So next week, I have a story quest to do in Wuthering Waves. And I think I have a story quest to do in Zenless. But apart from that, I guess we'll just kind of play it by ear. I'm mostly going to be playing Outer Worlds too, because I want to like get some like really into the nitty gritty of that game, more than just a couple areas here and there. So I'd really like to do that next week as well. But in between, you know, I'll catch up on Wuthering Waves because I have a side quest for their new character, the samurai guy, and he looks really cool. And I also have to catch up on a couple of little Zenless things. But apart from that, it'll mostly be Outer Worlds 2 next week. And starting at 7 has been fun. I feel more energetic compared to starting later and going later. So that's been fun for me. It's been a fun little experiment. But yeah, I think that's me. I'm gonna read you guys out to Wilver. Where did my mouse go? Oh, it's here. I'm gonna read you guys out to Wilver. He is playing Outer Worlds 2, of course, so, you know, bear in mind for spoilers if you're following my playthrough. Myself included, I don't want to get spoiled. Yeah, okay, start raid, like I usually forget to do. Hope you guys have a gentle, cool night. Thank you, Heron. I hope you enjoy your salad. Don't worry about the pizza. I mean, if you think about it, pizza is kind of gross. Because, I mean, who puts cheese and tomato sauce and dough together? Like, such a weird combination. But yeah, I'll send you guys to Wilbur. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Okay, good night, everybody. Sleep well. Love you. Bye.